In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai. In Mumbai, I'm in the well-centered location of Andheri East. Our tenant today is a chartered accountant who moved from Delhi to Mumbai. Why did he do that? What works and what doesn't? Let's meet him.
Hi Vishal.
Hi Kanan.
Hope you didn't have any problem.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Okay. So this is it. So how big is this place?
Around 750 square feet.
Okay. And how many people stay here?
4 including me, and all of us are working chartered accountants.
Okay. So this is a CA hub.
Yeah, you can say that.
So what is it that brings a chartered accountant from Delhi to Mumbai? Why are you here?
So if you look at the finance industry, the BFSI industry, it's over here, and the only thing that too little bit of which I know is finance, right?
तो आसान है मुंबई में एडजस्ट होना?
देखिए आसान तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, but the kind of work that Mumbai gives you is really wonderful, right? The kind of opportunities that you get over here are second to none, and I could not have found those kind of opportunities in Delhi. So I really love it when it comes to energy, hustle, and that's who I am, right?
Basically problems है पर opportunity in Mumbai offsets all
the problems. Absolutely.
Okay. और यहाँ पे this location हम लोग अंधेरी ईस्ट में हैं.
Right.
ये लोकेशन आपने क्यों चुना?
So मैंने चुना नहीं एक्चुअली. क्या था कि मैं यहाँ पे 1 BHK देखा था बॉम्बे में कहीं गोरेगांव में आसपास. But I had a friend, a CA friend, whom I was friends with for about last 2 years. He was also searching for a flat. So he told me that तू मुंबई आ रहा है तो साथ में ही शिफ्ट हो जाते हैं. So that's how he looked for this flat and then I agreed.
Okay. तो पूरा सारा ड्यू डिलिजेंस उसने किया, आपने बस
100%
चेक काट दिया बेसिकली.
yes you can say that.
Okay. ये घर लेने के पहले आपने कितने घर एक्सप्लोर किए होंगे?
2-3.
बस 2-3.
मैंने क्योंकि मेरे पास ऑनेस्टली टाइम ही नहीं है इन सब चीज़ों को करने का, एंड आई एम टू एनग्रॉस्ड इन वर्क, एंड मैं यहाँ पे इस घर में भी सिर्फ सोने आता हूँ और उठ के सुबह निकल जाता हूँ. आई एम विजिटिंग डिफरेंट क्लाइंट्स और समवेयर और द अदर आई एम मीटिंग पीपल, एंड दैट्स व्हाट माय डे लाइफ इज़ लाइक. तो मैंने जो मेरे दोस्त ने बोला कि ये सही है, मैंने कहा ठीक है ले लेते हैं. आई डेंट इवन लुक एट क्या लोकेशन है, रेंट पे भी मैंने ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोला. ठीक है जितना है ठीक है, क्या दिक्कत है दे देंगे. एंड द बिगेस्ट थिंग इज़ दैट आई हैव नेवर लिव्ड अवे फ्रॉम माई पेरेंट्स, सो आई डेंट इवन नो हाउ टू आयरन क्लॉथ्स. And then shifting to a new city, finding a cook, grocery, washing machine and whatnot. So I had to live with friends to experience all of that, to learn all of those things, right?
So basically Mumbai has forced you to become independent. Like घर छोड़ के
Right.
अकेले you have to be manager.
Absolutely.
एक प्रॉब्लम मुंबई की है कि bachelors get it quite tough to get an apartment. Did your friends and you face any?
Absolutely. Bachelors are treated akin to terrorists in Bombay. I would say that. So we looked around, we were asking कि ये वाली बिल्डिंग अच्छी लग रही है, 2-4 बिल्डिंग्स यहाँ पे काफ़ी अच्छी बनी हुई हैं, and they have some or the other kind of club activities as well, like minimal sports activities like billiards or a mini cricket ground or something. Not even a cricket ground, a turf ground, right? So, but they don't allow bachelors, unfortunately. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they booze a lot, they party a lot, and then their life is completely different from that of families. So families don't gel up well with bachelors. So that is why bachelors are treated akin to terrorists. And then coming from Delhi, being a Punjabi guy is adds up another layer to that terrorist kind of thing. So I am a terrorist of the highest order.
So regarding this house, which part of this house gets used the most? कहाँ पे आप सबसे ज़्यादा
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
क्या क्या करते हैं आप यहाँ पे?
So यहाँ पे मतलब मैं आराम से लेट के अपने लैप में तकिया रख के लैपटॉप चलाता रहता हूँ जब भी वीकेंड होता है या फिर कभी मैं घर जल्दी आ जाता हूँ. So that's what I do. और रात के 2-3 बजे तक जनरली मैं काम ही कर रहा होता हूँ या कुछ देख रहा होता हूँ एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए. तो मैं यहीं पे आई स्पेंड मोस्ट ऑफ माई टाइम. आई जस्ट गो टू माई बेडरूम ओनली फॉर स्लीपिंग.
Bedroom is only for sleep. Okay. And this area and all is something you sit back and look at the view from here. मतलब ज़्यादा view
at times
है नहीं पर
बट कभी बारिश हो गई तो अच्छा लगता है या कभी ठंडी हवा चल रही है तो इट्स वेरी गुड एक्चुअली दैट वेज.
And ये जो घर है आपको furnished मिला, unfurnished?
Furnished. We just had to get the mattresses and the washing machine. Rest all of it was furnished.
Okay.
So we pay for convenience, right? We pay for not hustling a lot, right? That's why the rents are also high for this area. I think we are paying the highest rent for this building, which doesn't even have a lift. So we actually pay for convenience, right? And that's why कि घर मिल रहा है, next day you can shift. Everything is sorted.
आप broker के through गए थे?
Yes.
How was the experience with the broker?
So अब मुझे पता चलता है. So वैसे तो it was pleasant, ऐसा कुछ था नहीं. He got us in through this house from an entry, which was soothing, right? But we didn't know that there's a narrow road, which was a bit misleading. If I have to ask the Uber drivers or the auto drivers to come from there, they are like, भैया इतने में गाड़ी घुस जाएगी. So I didn't even discover that. And like I told you, I was in a rush.
So there are two entrances to this, two approach roads to this building.
Yeah.
The
one is decent.
Broker,
the other one.
Broker showed you that one.
Yeah. That's how it is like everywhere, right?
Okay. So this living room area done, which you use the most. Up ahead will be
Kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does the kitchen get used a lot? Most bachelors I know don't use the kitchen at all. So is it the same with you?
That's quite correct. And we don't generally use the kitchen. It's the cook who comes 2 times in a day. First in the morning to prepare the breakfast and the lunch that we carry to our offices. Then he once comes in the afternoon to clean the house and prepare for the dinner.
Okay. But then the 4 of you all, nobody is a kitchen user basically.
No, none of us know how
nobody
to
likes
cook.
to cook.
No, likes to cook, doesn't know cooking, right? So all I know is, making a cup of tea. That's the maximum, and I wouldn't have done it more than 3-4 times in the last 4 months. And yes, I do use the kitchen at nights when I'm feeling hungry while working. And I generally, the only thing that I know to make is a Maggi. But it's wonderful, I would say. At least I find it very nice. I'll offer you a plate.
Okay, definitely. I'd just like to try out how somebody like you makes Maggi. Okay. So washing machine also over here. Okay. Lot of storage space inside.
Yeah. So this is a small mandir, and we are guilty that we are using it as it was. It is exactly the same like the owners of this house left it.
Okay. It's not being used. Yeah,
very little. Like sometimes when we have some important meeting, then we come here and say, "Bhagwan kripa karna." Washing machine didn't come with the flat. We purchased it for around 6,000 or 8,000, and then the 8,000. Yeah, 8,000, and then the person who gave it to us said that after a year of you using it, I'll purchase it back for 3,000. Yeah.
So it's almost like a lease back.
Yeah.
Okay. So kitchen area done. Up ahead will be the bedrooms area, right?
Right.
This is what your Wi-Fi connectivity.
Yeah, Jio Fiber. So this was also given by the owner itself. We just paid for the monthly rents, and so it's that furnished.
Okay. So actually, you can move in to the home in a day.
Yes, absolutely.
This will be.
Which is pretty small.
So tell me, Tenant, was it easy for you to adjust to the size of Mumbai homes after being in Delhi for so long?
Absolutely not, and it's actually the washrooms that make it all the more claustrophobic. They're quite smaller in size, and it's not just with this house, it's with all the other houses that I've seen in Mumbai.
Okay, so this is the bigger of the 2 bedrooms. So this,
right.
This is your room?
No, this is something which is shared by the other 2 roommates, flatmates.
So tell me, what's the best thing about staying with roommates, and what's the worst thing?
So the best thing is that all of them, like I told you, are chartered accountants. All 3 of them are Marwadis, coming somewhere or the other, having roots from Rajasthan. And while I'm a Punjabi Delhiite, the common part is that their guys are not party animals. They don't eat non-veg, they don't booze, and I'm similar, right? I don't eat non-veg, I don't booze or smoke, anything like that. So I think that's the best part, and all of them are minimalist. None of them are flashy.
क्या है सबसे बड़ा gap in adjustment?
In terms of adjustment, so the 2 people who live over here, one can't withstand AC and the other one can't live without AC. So that's one example. And similar is with me, but we are quite adjusting. वो रात को थोड़ा बंद कर देता है, मेरी नींद खुलती है, मैं open कर देता हूँ. तो थोड़ा बहुत तो चलता रहता है.
Okay. And lots of storage in this room also.
Absolutely.
ठीक है. So this is a good size master bedroom actually. And that would be the attached bathroom.
Right.
So one of the bedrooms here has an attached bathroom. The other one is the bathroom outdoor.
Right, that's correct.
Okay.
So this is my room.
This is also a respectable size.
That's a respectable size for someone maybe living in Mumbai, but 3/4 of this room was my washroom in Delhi, and of course at least 1.5 times of this was my room in Delhi, which I wasn't sharing with anyone.
Tell me, what's the best thing about being here?
So the best thing is that the connectivity is pretty easy. In 10 minutes walk you have the Andheri local station. 5 minutes on one side we have the LIC Andheri station, and on 5 minutes of another walk we have the Gundavali metro station, right? So the connectivity is pretty good. We have the Western Express Highway again, where the Gundavali metro station is over there. So I get an auto from there to wherever I want to go into in the city. So
do you use the metro and rail quite a lot?
no, I use auto. I prefer auto or Uber generally.
Have you tried the railway station?
Yes, I have. So it's good. Local में थोड़ी problem होती है, but I think metros are pretty
क्या है
decent.
सबसे बड़ी problem local की?
The crowd, so people step onto your shoes, and it's pretty tough to get into a train. Once I lost my, so I didn't know how to travel and all. I just went to a meeting with my iPad, and it had the pencil attached over it, and the pencil got lost while I was coming out, and it costs around 12,000 rupees. So that's
That turned out to be an expensive trip.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And what's the worst thing? यहाँ पे सबसे
So-
अच्छी बात तो हमने कही connectivity. Weakness क्या है?
वीकनेस एमेनिटीज़ नहीं है, मतलब ऑफ कोर्स जैसे दिल्ली में अगर आप किसी सोसाइटी में भी लो तो वहाँ पे आपको स्विमिंग पूल होता है, जिम होता है, एंड देयर इज़ अ कॉमन एरिया. तो यहाँ तो कोई एमेनिटीज़ है ही नहीं. मतलब देयर इज दिस पार्किंग स्पेस विच आई डोंट वांट टू यूज़ बिकॉज यहाँ पे ड्राइव करना इज़ नॉट अ प्लेजेंट एक्सपीरियंस, राइट?
How much rent are you paying for this place? This is a
So-
2 BHK,
Yeah.
750 square feet is the
Yeah,
start, right?
yeah.
How much rent are you paying?
Third floor, no lift, and we are paying around 67,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that gets divided between 4 people equally?
Yeah, equally. Yeah.
So it's close to about 17,000.
70,000 per head, yes. If you talk about the rent per square feet, I'm paying 4 times more rent over here in Bombay.
But then, yeah, like you said at the start, Mumbai gives you the opportunity to make that
100%.
much more money also.
100%, and more than 4 times, I would say.
For a chartered accountant, is there a particular allocation you do in your finances to get by on a monthly basis, or you're flexible that you actually live life the way you want to, rather than be Excel driven कि I should spend only a certain amount every month? And
So that's pretty toxic if you look at it कि इतना ही spend करना है. So how I live life is in a very minimalistic fashion. That's what we have been taught to live with right from the beginnings. So we have had very humble beginnings. Like my grandfather, he came from a town near Lahore during the partition. He was a refugee in Delhi, and as an 8-year-old he had to sell laces in Delhi for, I think it was Delhi itself, and he had to sell laces for 6 months. He didn't know whether his mother is alive or not, what had happened to her, and whether he'll be able to meet her again or not. Somehow they met after 6 months of the partition, after they came to India. Even I don't have any expensive purchases. If you ask about my most expensive purchase, that would be my laptop, my MacBook. That's it.
how much money do you spend every month?
So
Do you do those calculations?
yeah, absolutely. So if personal expenses, around 35,000, including rent, the amount that we pay to the cook for groceries, electricity, internet, everything, around 35,000, including transportation.
So basically about almost 50% of your monthly expense goes in rent.
Yeah, that's right. Personal expense.
Okay. And the non-personal expenses?
So I run a business. So I consult finance companies in research. So I research for them and do a bit of content for them as well. So my monthly official expenses would be around 1.5 to 2 lakhs, or sometimes it runs more than that because I have to sometimes hire people on a consultation basis. But largely it's in that range, 1.5 to 2 lakhs a month.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. What next for you? You're here. I think it'll be fair to say that this is for the time it's like a compromised home, right? You would put it that way.
You
For
can
someone
say-
coming from Delhi to here,
Yeah.
roommate, is that?
Yeah. So I would probably look for a 1 BHK where I can call my parents as well, like at least once a week or 2 weeks in a month, so that they can come and stay over here.
Okay. Move from here to a 1 BHK as and when the time permits.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How about thought of buying a home, or or basically Mumbai is so expensive that buying a home is it won't be in the radar as well?
Completely out of picture. And if I have to talk about diversification perspective also, I would only buy a house when I have 4x the money of purchasing a house, and this flat itself would cost around 1.75 to 2 crores. So first I need to have 8 crores to purchase a house like this. I won't purchase a house like this also. So the house that I would want to live in Mumbai would cost anywhere between 8 to 10 crores. So I need to have 50 crores before buying a house.
Okay, on that note, Kanan, thank you for coming on the Tenant. Like you said at the start, Mumbai is not the easiest to adjust, but the opportunity here makes it worth it.
Absolutely. So this city is something which welcomes you with both arms wide open. And if you're willing to work hard, then it's a wonderful city to make a career.
Okay, all the best going forward.
Thank you.
Time for the report card. This is a 2 BHK of 750 square feet building, a standalone one without any amenities. In terms of location, this location is well connected to most parts of Mumbai, but it's a very unfashionable surrounding right from its approach road to its nearby places. Connectivity, probably its strongest point, be it metro connectivity, rail connectivity, as well as road connectivity to the major centers of Mumbai. So all in all, if you're a person looking for a reasonable budget place in a well-centered location, this is sort of location and project that can be considered.